Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 18 chat.
This is episode 34.
And it's a live eviction episode.
What?
I know.
Last time, Nicole did not use the veto.
Michelle and Paul are still up on the block, and Michelle is the target, and she doesn't even realize it.
Freaking obvious, too.
But James's gut says she's gonna be safe this week.
I think he needs an upper GI or something. Check that
You
gut
gotta check out that GI tract.
Right. Whoa! That was not
Anyway, what's her face? Michelle is throwing some serious shade at Nicole. She's like, Nicole is the most boringest HOH ever in the world, ever!
In the history of Big Brother.
Yo, you gotta have balls to, like, call out someone for staying in their bed all day from your own bed?
Oh my god. I can't even watch her on the feeds anymore. She's just
whining all the time. My sisters are vultures touching my clothes. Yeah, but she's calling out Nicole for not talking game with anybody. Guess what? She's talking game with other people that aren't you.
Yeah.
Michelle made no effort this week to campaign, which is why this episode was totally about Corey's care package.
Corey's the only unknown vote right now, besides what Nicole will do if there's a tie. James is convinced that he's in with Nicole.
Right. Well, James and Natalie are definitely voting for Michelle to stay, and of course Victor is going to be voting for Paul to stay. So it is going to come down to Corey. But you know what? Corey and Nicole obviously are going to work together. You know, they're going to vote the same way. So if there's a tiebreaker, it's going to go whichever way Corey voted.
Well, yeah.
Michelle's out. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about this care package.
Alright, so it's a bribe for $5,000 for somebody to do something, and they have to do it.
I still don't understand
to get the money.
How Corey got this over Paul and Victor.
I was thinking about that before, and I was like, what the fuck? But I think possibly, is this too sophisticated for America, that they were like, well, if we give him the care package, he doesn't get the money.
I don't think so. I think there's a lot of Nicole fans, and I think that the vote was split between Paul and Victor.
It would have been funny if they had dropped it in like a litter box or something and he had to fish it out.
Oh my God. Okay, well anyway, he's trying to figure out how to use this thing. He's like, I don't know, would anybody like throw the HOH or something?
James was like, I'll do anything for $5,000.
James is feeling pretty comfortable right now. He's not really worried, and plus, if it's a mental competition, he knows he sucks at those.
Hey, he's got two guns in his corner. Michelle and Natalie.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie.
These colors don't run.
Natalie with her nose up against the glass was so funny.
It was great.
I want like I need a screenshot of that.
All right.
Screenshot, please.
Well, why the hell? Corey and Nicole were so paranoid.
Yeah, because Corey reports back to Nicole, hey, James just said that he would throw this thing.
What?
And she's like, what are you talking about, Corey?
Because now they're thinking maybe Victor.
Is there like something going on there? Does that group have Victor? What is that?
If Michelle goes home, I'm going to be so pissed.
No, if Paul goes home.
If Paul goes home, I'm going to be so pissed.
Yeah, but my big question this episode is, why was Michelle chewing on a hanger? What? What was that?
And it wasn't like the metal part, like she had something caught in her tooth or something. She was like chewing on the plastic.
Girl, you not even have not. Why are you doing that?
Oh my God. Corey finally decides to offer Vic $5,000 to vote out Michelle, which he was going to do anyway.
But Nicole is paranoid because she assumed that Victor and Michelle were talking in the bathroom because Big Brother was all like, Michelle, please put on your microphone.
Michelle
She's always getting in trouble. Yeah, but anyway, she wants to seal the deal that Michelle's going this week. So then he shows up, Corey shows up, and he's just like, yeah, so like, Victor, here's $5,000.
I was really hoping for an indecent proposal.
Maybe that was Big Brother After Dark.
No, I was hoping, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Corey wants like Victor to cuddle with him or whatever, but no, I was thinking Corey would offer $5,000 to one of the other guys to take Nicole off his hands for a hot hour or two.
For the rap party?
Yeah.
I mean, we've heard him say things like that, so...
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Victor was so happy, so excited. He was crying. It was a nice moment, I have to say.
And James is just laying in bed, dreaming about hot dog Sammys.
He's like, Michelle, you're safe. My gut is 99.99999% sure.
Your gut's oblivious.
Oof.
All right. It's time to check in with Julie. And Julie says, all right.
Hey, you jerks.
There's no double eviction this week, stupid.
And there won't be for the rest of the season.
What?
Because we're on track now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's probably still going to be a fast forward week, but no double eviction episode.
All right, so they got some nice messages from home.
This was, they had some long messages. I think they had a lot of time to kill because Michelle wasn't campaigning at all this week. And neither was Paul, but I mean, he was actually, like, safe, so.
If you guys want to flash back to, like, last night, the stories about travel in Europe were so good. I really enjoyed
I thought you were going to say
that.
something, like, about the family.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I will say Paul and Victor were a freaking mess.
They were definitely the most cryy during these messages.
That little millennial vampire, Paul, he just freaking lost it when he saw his cat.
Let that
and his mom
beard
say
soak
friendship.
up all the tears. Victor had tears all the way down here. How does that even happen?
Natalie had a few tears. I was really surprised James wasn't more like
He's like an army dude. He's, you know?
I guess so.
He knows how to shut off those emotions.
All right, well...
But I thought it was fun to finally see Corey's dog that we've heard so much about.
Dog was probably like, don't come back. I'm very happy
But the dog
right
was
now.
sitting there like...
Yeah.
It was really funny.
It's totally Jean Bob in it.
And how weird is... Oh my god, Nicole's mom is her twin. Like, we've seen her before, but wow.
Nicole looks like the mom, but sounds like the dad. It's weird. It's so weird how that came together like that. All right, it's time to meet Victor's family.
Yay! I love the hometown segments. They don't do these enough.
His mom, Gretchen. His dad, Victor, Sr.
Victor Sr.
They're proud Puerto Ricans. They're very competitive. They love to dance. Salsa.
They had so many pictures of a baby Victor.
Wasn't he adorable? He was so chubby, had a little baby fat going on there. He was just so adorable. I just wanted to pinch his little cheeks. So they moved to Louisiana, and they lost everything in Hurricane Katrina.
They moved in 2005, and that was like...
Yeah.
Right? That was like the same time.
Just about, yeah. Then they had to send the kids back to Puerto Rico, and then...
It's a crazy story.
It is a crazy story.
But this was a great insight,
in
into Victor's home life.
Yeah, and the mom's like, "What? You watch out for James. He can't hear you, though."
All right, well, it's time to get back in that house for the pleadings.
All right, Paul's up first. Friendship, friendship, friendship. Kiss Michelle.
Yeah, and she was like, wow, that was better than the first Paul.
I don't know what that means.
It was just too fake. It was too planned out.
She's the worst. I'm sorry.
But then it was time for Michelle's speech, and I don't even know what this girl was saying.
It's like, don't vote me out or I'll cry, and if you keep me, I'll promise to go after Victor.
Yeah, right. We all know she's after Nicole. But then I just don't know what she was saying. Like, I don't know.
No, the vote was 2-2. It was a tie. Then
Nicole was like, ugh.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. You guys are both great. I hate you, Michelle. Bye.
Yeah. So then that exit. Now, we knew that Michelle was going to try and mess with Nicole on her way out because she said that she would.
Yeah.
And she did. She was all like, you gotta get rid of Nicole because she's a snake and blah, blah, blah. And she's gonna float her way to the end.
Yep.
She said something about Dan Giesling. I didn't catch that. I couldn't tell what she was saying.
I thought she was cursing.
She did get bleeped a few times.
Were they just, somebody had their finger on that 7-second delay and
I
was
don't
just
know.
a little,
Maybe they just couldn't make out what she was saying. And then she freaking stole Pablo the Pelican on her way out.
Threw it in the audience.
That was uncalled for.
That's not cool.
That was uncalled for.
That's not cool. So then Michelle, oh, poor Julie. I don't usually feel sorry for Julie, but I did tonight. Michelle comes out. She's a freaking wreck with that witch-inspired mini dress on. The sleeves like this.
All right. Julie's just like, what the hell? You did nothing this week. What's the deal? You're supposed to be this big super fan.
I'm such a super fan, Julie.
I campaigned in the last 2 hours, Julie. It's so nice to meet you finally. I'm a super fan.
The goodbye messages were pretty nice. She cried
She started crying when James came on.
She's like, why can't I see Natalie's, Julie? Julie was like, get out. Just freaking get out.
But then everybody starts clapping. Michelle's like, wait, I have something to say. I've tried so hard to get in this audience.
Julie was like, shut up and get out. You were in the house. What more do you want?
All right. Well, anyway, that's the end of Big Meech. She's off to the jury house.
Poor jury house. All right. It's time for the HOH competition, and it's called Poached Eggs. It's the old chicken coop.
All right. You knew this had to be coming soon.
They've resurrected this in many different forms
this one looks
throughout
hard.
the seasons.
Usually you just got to move across in one direction. Yeah.
This is a coop. You got to go across the roof.
I feel like they may have done that one other time, going over. I think they did.
That was more of a triangle one.
I can't remember now, but I feel like they've done it once.
Yeah, but this one, you actually, when you get to the end, you have to knock over a box that spells out there's 3 boxes that spell out HOH. And if you don't want to be a have-not, you have to get a little egg in the have nest.
Wow. And my favorite part, Baldwin the Eagle is so pissed that he has not been featured yet that all of his friends showed up.
And they try and stomp on your egg.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. This show really loves eagles, and I love really that.
Do. I love eagles, too. They regularly fly with my car while I'm driving.
Yeah.
All right. They love me. So, wow. That was quite an episode.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments who you want to win HOH. And if you don't want to wait until Sunday to find out, make sure you check out the info for today's spoiler. We're going to post it in there after the competition. What are you doing?
Nothing. And until next time,
much love.